Continúo con este jugazo, continúo con el Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Qué asco me da esa barrera. Ojalá pudiese desactivarla. Vale. Nuevo mensaje. Salvaste la vida en Benin. He perdido tantos amigos. Cuentas con mi bendición, comandante Jessica Fron. No me acuerdo ahora mismo de esto.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb job duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible. Commander?
Vale, bueno, sin más voy a hacer la siguiente misión. Tengo dos ahora mismo en esta zona. Esta que es la misión principal y esta que sería secundaria. Voy a hacer primero la secundaria, que es esto de investigar la presencia de Cerberus.
Cerberus' landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up and get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it.
Vale.
All right. Let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in...
This I can do.
Se escuchan los cañones. Así los veo. Serán estos de aquí, ¿no? Sí, sí. Como para no escucharlos.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
Esta zona es muy grande, no seguro dónde ir. Hola.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
Vale, aquí he empezado, ¿no?
Uh-huh.
Como siempre voy a mirarlo todo bien. Teóricamente ahora tendría que subir por ahí, pero todavía no. De hecho, esta zona es enorme. Hay un montón de sitios a los que ir. Tenía nuevas piezas de armadura que no he mirado, por cierto. La próxima vez que vaya a la nave tengo que echar uno, cuando termine la misión. Vale, aquí tengo que hacer esto. Antes lo voy a mirar todavía.
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Vale. Creo que ya lo he cogido todo.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
tengo que hacer algo con esto. Esto lo tengo que destruir, ¿no? Reactiva el suministro de módulo de energía. Sí, vale.
We're cutting it close, Commander.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Escucho mecas o algo así.
Roger that.
Torreta. La torreta está aquí.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
Dead and buried.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Bueno, ha sido sencillita esta misión.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Vale, antes que nada, ahora lo que quiero es eso, mirar las nuevas piezas de armadura que he conseguido. No sé si es muy interesante.
That Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Esto de cámara de guerra. El nombre o algo así será. Vale, voy a mirar la armadura. Solo tengo 3. Si tuviese algún otro que me diese más munición, poder aumentar lo de la munición un poco. Pero que va, me quedo con esta de momento. ¿Esto qué es? Selección del pelotón. Ah, vale. Vale, sí. La pantalla que aparece antes de las misiones. Vale, pues voy a continuar con la siguiente misión, que esa ya es misión principal, por cierto. Y sería esta de aquí.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Paladin have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Paladin. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Pues ya he elegido, que le den por el culo, vamos, no voy a traicionar a esta gente. Que le den por culo al bicho este asqueroso. Ya conseguiré el apoyo de su gente de otra manera. Vale.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from the...
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let him get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
Reminds me of the mess on Paladinx.
There are more approaching.
La hembra esa donde se supone que está.
Just a few stragglers left.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
The Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him?
Por eso.
Because I do. And so will you.
Enough! You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions and countless deaths. Creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tachanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do. Reapers are bigger than I thought.
And they think Turian fighters
This
are going
isn't
to make
good.
a difference.
We're exposed.
Vale, ahora que tengo eso de las granadas a tope voy a empezar a probar. Y para eso me lo voy a equipar. ¿Qué sería esto? Cambiar a RB. No, RB. De todas formas, el escudo, la verdad es que no tengo ni que picar, lo tengo siempre equivocado. Se me activa automáticamente. Vale. Vale. A ver qué tal es esto de las granadas. Todavía no los estaba probando por eso, porque no las tenía todas. Vale.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
El objetivo es hablar con los exploradores. Vale.
Look at that Reaper. It's Earth all over again.
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
Danzapicos Ural. ¿Esto qué es? Tiene pinta de fusil. Ah, no, es una escopeta. Veo que hace bastante daño, pero tiene poca cadencia. De momento mantengo esta, que es está muy bien, la verdad. Vale, creo que ya está todo.
I bet I can hit that Reaper from here. Make a nice trophy. How are we supposed to fight a war without a road?
Lo de esto, lo de la armadura, que es la... lo tengo siempre puesto. Está bien porque no tengo que activarlo. No funciona como en el otro juego. En el otro juego lo tenía que activar. Y duraba un tiempo y además me lo bajaban, me lo quitaban. De hecho, exactamente entiendo que me da defensa, pero voy a ver. Refuerza la armadura con corrientes protectoras de Forgán, pulga corriente y envía su carga a los guanteletes para causar más daño cuerpo a cuerpo. Entiendo eso, que me da más protección. Y hace que se me recarguen los escudos antes. La verdad es que va muy bien, porque lo tengo activado todo el rato y me olvido de ello. Si tuviese otro poder equipado tendría que estar preocupándome de qué uso. Vale, ya está, ¿no?
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
I lost control. I can't pull up.
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
Artemech, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Commander, a tunnel over there! Might be our way out!
Get to it!
No can do. We're not getting over that.
None survive. The tunnel over there is our escape.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
What the hell? A tremor.
Vale, en teoría puedo ir por aquí, pero también por aquí. Este parece el camino correcto. Voy a mirar el otro. Y esto me lleva... Es la misma zona, yo creo. Sí. Realmente solo hay un camino. Esto mola. Bueno, ahora aquí tengo dos entradas.
Well, I guess the Krogan could paint once upon a time.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
Another one.
Okay, that wasn't an earthquake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
No kidding. If they gave the thing a name, it must be something special.
De hecho, las fauces triadoras esas son los gusanos esos enormes.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
That's what's crawling around down here?
Me están dando bastante pasta solo examinando esas mierdas.
Looks like the Rachni again.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
No me dejan guardar.
Oh, guess the Krogan didn't destroy everything.
Remnants of a failed species.
Están de puta madre los entornos en este juego.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
Check it out. Guess the nukes didn't kill all the plants.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
On it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Vale, aquí tiene pinta de que me van a atacar.
I didn't think these Krogan had any culture.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had. No Reapers were necessary.
Seeing all this, I hope Eva's right. Maybe curing the Genophage won't be so bad.
More opportunity for a kill.
Pues están de puta madre las granadas. Lo que no sé es si se me regeneran o cómo funciona eso. Me queda una. No sé si se van regenerando con el tiempo, no sé.
Another quake. Kavros is more than a minute.
Ah, shit. Stay sharp.
Igual al coger munición. Bueno, cuando cojo munición hay unos cargadores, una especie de... Pensaba que eran cargadores balas de pistola o algo así. Pero ahora que pienso igual son granadas. Unos con una especie de cargadores de otro color, blancos y negros, más pequeños, puede que fuesen granadas. No sé, pero bueno, aunque tenga que... De hecho, de eso están todo el rato dando, aunque tenga que cogerlos. Y casi prefiero que sean de coger, porque... los poderes lo que tienen es que cuando usas uno no puedes usar otro. Tienes que esperar a que se recargue. Y prefiero poder usar las granadas cuando quiera y que no te interfieran en eso. Más he visto que son bastante letales, con lo cual miran bien. Le sacaré partido. Vale, no hay nada más por aquí, ¿no?
It's not over yet.
Shit, it's one of the... I mean, it's the...
The enemy is dead for the moment.
Con una sola granada me he cargado a todos los mierdas. Ya lo creo que van bien.
Shepard, how's it coming?
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
La idea será usar al gusano ese o algo así, ¿no?
The party isn't over yet!
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I hate these guys!
¡Ey! Voy a acercarme más. Todo está bien visto, todavía no. Munición.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud.
Will do.
Wait, Calros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
Se cargan los camiones, ¿no? Es que ni los veo. O se los ha comido. Vale.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
Now I'm kind of glad we're not in the truck.
These Krogan seem to have only one talent: destruction. even of their own home. The genophage was a necessity.
Now where are we?
A memorial of some kind.
Heads up! They're back!
I have them in sight.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive? Doing what we can. What about you? Alarmed yet entertained. Process quite persistent.
Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
He venido por aquí, ¿no? Supongo.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calross. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that model. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed. Move it!
Move it.
It's Calross! Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
De hecho, si consiguen atraer al gusano, se podrían pelear entre ellos.
I hope somebody has a plan B.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calross. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawned. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calross is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Kalros's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero! Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Vale, voy a guardar antes que nada. Bueno, hace bastante menos daño esta. Nah, yo creo que es mejor este, lo mantengo. Vale.
Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morden. They're all over us out here.
Vale, esto va cerciorando de que no me dejaba nada. Al lío.
At last, the Reaper!
Pedazo de cucaracha gigante, inmunda.
Everyone all right?
I faced worse.
I just got shot by a Reaper.
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
You've got to be kidding!
Just keep moving. Take the cover.
Cover means nothing to a Reaper.
Are we really doing this?
This is the easy part.
Don't stop.
This ain't the way!
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Now that's some goddamn balls!
Go. Let's push ahead.
On our left! What are the hammers?
The second is on the right.
Getting to them's gonna be the trick! This is some crazy shit!
Ey, qué cojones.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have to. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
The second hammer is on the other side. Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
Go. Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Y se lo ha cargado al final.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal. dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Studied species Turian, a sorry libertarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Within the science studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very mild.
Pues qué pena que la haya espichado Mordin. Me caía bien, de hecho.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good work for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Paladin immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Bueno, pues lo dicho, una pena que haya muerto Mordin, pero no creo que hubiese opción de salvarlo.
That thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Pues que les den por culo los solarianos.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Eso de volver a buscar a Williams no es de cuando muere Alenko en el primer juego.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Bueno, ahora estaba soñando, esa es la frase de Alenko, de Kaidan Alenko, del primer juego, cuando muere. Tienes que decir si salvas a Alenko o salvas a Ashley, a Williams. Yo salvé a Ashley. Sé que no podías, es imposible salvar a los dos, porque lo miré. Te tienes que decantar por uno o por otro, pero bueno, imagino que si hubiese salvado a este, pues ahora con quien estaría soñando es con la otra. Entonces...
Kate, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him.
Me caía
Don't you
bien.
have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Los salarianos son los bastardos caras de sapo que no quieren apoyar a estos.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
No me fío
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
no me fío del bicho ese, pero si me sirve para conseguir la flota, la ayuda a los salarianos, pues bueno. De hecho, supongo que será misión de prioridad. Sí, es la misión prioritaria ahora mismo. Vale.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yag have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Alcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Alcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Vale, pues ya está.
What's our state of ready?
I won't lie, we need to. This won't end.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
De hecho, tenía entendido que él me había pedido que hablase con él. De hecho, es el mensaje que se ha oído por las comunicaciones.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nothing more, sir.
Vale, esto imagino que será para...
Hack it out.
Puedo venir cuando quiera y que me informe de la situación, de los nuevos aliados que voy obteniendo y todo eso. Debería haber llegado ya al mínimo, por cierto. Vale, el mínimo y lo he pasado de sobra. Eso está bien. Bueno, es que en Krogan solo en Krogan 780. Y los Turianas también. Entonces no. Vale, pues ya vamos bastante bien. Hemos pasado el mínimo y todavía queda juego. Acabo de completar misión principal, con lo cual habrá diálogos nuevos.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Vale, esa es una misión, ¿no?
Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action. Commander?
Vale, tendré emails nuevos también, seguro. Un grupo de colonos de Feros ha organizado una... Feros era la colonia que salvé en el primer juego. Imagino que se unirán. Vale. Mira, colonos de Esperanza de Zu, recurso bélico. Son los de eso, los del primer juego, los de Feros, la colonia esa. Si no les hubiese salvado, entiendo que ahora no los tendría como aliados en la guerra. Con lo cual, pues me vienen bien.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tachanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know. It's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Commander? Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
Con esta he hablado ya, ¿no?
Commander?
Sí. Bueno, pues ahora hablar con todos. ¿Qué es lo que toca sobre todo después de una misión principal? Bueno, y aquí estará pues Mordin, seguro. Mordin Solus. Realmente de la tripulación de los que acompañan, solo han muerto dos, el Kaidan Alenko S y Mordin. Pero lo dicho, no creo que pudiese, lo miraré, pero no creo que pudiese haberlo salvado. A lo sumo, si haces lo de sabotear la cura para que no funcione, yo creo que él se daría cuenta y lo tendrías que matar tú o algo así. Y eso sí que hubiese sido rastrero de narices.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Thanks for coming by.
Ah, mira, esto es nuevo. Bonificación daño de armas, bonificación potencia de escudo. Daño de armas. Venga, sí.
Greetings, Commander.
Vale, ahí no había nadie. Aquí creo que tampoco. Al fondo tampoco y aquí quizás sí. Bueno, realmente en este juego se van moviendo de sitio, con lo cual puede ser que en sitios donde no había nadie te encuentres a alguien. ¿Por qué me aparece aquí? ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cosa más rara?
How are you, Commander? How are you, Commander?
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design, However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Vale. Y en la sala esta de los cañones no debería haber nadie. No. Vale, me queda hablar con una reportera que no creo que me diga nada nuevo y con los dos de abajo. Y luego seguiré pues con las misiones.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night, and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander? Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Vale, no hace falta que mire más en esa cubierta porque teóricamente, bueno, estará el de ingeniería, pero
For
bueno.
your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that too.
¿Qué hace el perro este?
That last drop on Tachanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Doesn't hurt to double-check these stabilizers. Good to see you, Commander.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand, everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Vale, y sí que me he dejado a alguien, ahora que caigo, el proteano ese, que está en ingeniería.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Pain.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it would take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers. If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Vaya cabrón que es este.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Y parecía más noble. Vale, pues ahora sí ya he terminado de hablar con todos, con lo cual a seguir haciendo misiones.